Now, it turns out big isn't beautiful when it comes to government debt, but tariffs and Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, will likely help to plug this hole left by Trump's latest fiscal bill. The net effect will be weaker growth, with US government debt remaining on a worrying trajectory. To begin with, the US fiscal position is not in a good place, even after the COVID-related spike in borrowing during 2020 to 2022. The US government continues to spend far more than it takes in through tax revenue. The federal deficit is running at 6.7% of the GDP, when net government debt looks set to breach 100% of GDP this fiscal year. Government debt was 35% of the GDP 20 years ago. Concerns about the fiscal trajectory are growing, with the US having now lost its AAA rating with the S&P, Fitch, and just last month, Moody's on top of this. Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act will extend and expand his huge cuts from 2017. The Congressional Budget Office estimates this will lower tax revenues by $3.7 trillion over the next 10 years. The proposed spending cuts would only save $1.3 trillion, leaving the primary $2.4 trillion deficit wider. The good news for the fiscal hawks out there is that Trump's tariffs are already generating tax revenues. On top of this, we have some efficiency savings being generated by DOGE, but those are admittedly modest at less than $200 billion. The near-term result of tariffs will be higher prices for consumers that eat into household spending power and weaker corporate profits as firms absorb some of the costs. Hiring and investment are already slowing, and there are also warning signals that investment growth is stalling in an environment of heightened economic and geopolitical uncertainty.